Alright, hello everyone. Um, the channel name at the moment, I don't have anything planned, but I have potential name. We'll see. I guess for now you can call me Chip Advisor. And today I'm going to be doing my first ever mukbang. I'll be reviewing some food from a chip shop in the UK, which I'm sure most people have heard of, you know, fish and chips, that's what they serve. Today I've got some juice, like soda. I've got a dessert here, some ice cream, and a burger with chips. Pretty typical. But these is nothing like a fast food burger, you'll see. And the star of the show, which is it's a hoagie, which is like a sandwich. Let me get it out. Damn, that looks pretty good. It's actually like a wrap. And let me see if I can flip this around. So this is my first mukbang, as I say. There's going to be a lot of trial and error here, just trying to get everything sorted. But yeah, this has chicken nuggets in it, cheese. It looks like mozzarella cheese and fries. So a pretty big meal. It's going to be messy. It should be really tasty. And you have to excuse my awkwardness in advance, but I've learned it's best if you want to do something, you just have to do it and see how it goes, you know? It's not the end of the world if it's not good. No one's first thing is good, you know, whether you're talking music, film. Obviously, like Tarantino, yeah, his first Hollywood movie was good, his first official film, but you know, when he was in school or something, I'm sure what he was making wasn't that great. And likewise with really anything in life, so we'll take a bite now. Pretty good. I didn't get any nugget though, so let me try and tear into this and like get a good part with the nugget. It's very greasy and it's got garlic mayo, which is really nice. I guess it's aioli in other parts of the world. It's really tasty. Oh, I should be doing this, shouldn't I? You like put it towards the camera. I'm really winging it. I hope it like is auto focusing okay and you guys can actually see what I'm eating. It's a pretty good phone I have. But there you go. Also like the camera is like very pernickety, so. But yeah, great. That's really tasty. I think I got some on my beard. If only I had a towel to wipe it off. And this is Iron Brew, which is cola from the UK, or a soft drink. It's from Scotland, actually. That hits the spot. I've been drinking that since I was a kid. I used to love it. They've changed the recipe a bit though. It's not as sugary as it used to be, which is a shame. But I think it's Scotland is the only country in the world where the number one selling drink is not Coca-Cola, it's Iron Brew. There might be some exceptions, but the best selling drink tends to be like a Fanta or a Pepsi instead, you know, so really exceptional. I guess the cool thing about mukbang is you sort of want to see me like devour this and like eat really gristly like, whereas any other situation in life you kind of you expect people to like have their table manners and be really delicate. So that's cool. I'm going to make a little cut just to make sure that it's actually recording. Hey, so that looked pretty good, the shot I got. I'm just trying to, I should really be using the width though to show off the food. And let me see. I'm sure you guys will be very kind and forgiving. Pardon me, as it's my first time. I don't mean to keep apologising and ranting about the filming aspect. It's just you don't ever think about that stuff until you actually try it, right? So here's the burger. It's a standard cheeseburger. Yeah, there's cheese on it, which I'll load it with chips. Now these chips, they're not like, I guess Americans call them fries. These aren't like the thin kind you would get from McDonald's. The thin kind is actually in my hoagie, which is strange, but that's okay. So these are like thick, and they're not exactly crispy, but they are very meaty and like soft, fluffy, really good. We usually add, it varies across the UK what you add to these chips. Some places they add curry sauce, some places they add brown sauce or HP, House of Parliament. I know that's what Canadians call it. There are so many differences between the UK and the US on food that I could spend like an hour talking about it, but let's just have a bite first. It's pretty good. It's a little bit bland, so I'm going to put some salt on it. But otherwise, like the base flavors are there. I mean, it's a standard sort of cheeseburger, really, from a chip shop, which again is nothing like a McDonald's one, but it's it's good in its own way. I'll have another bite of that. I'll put a bit of salt in the chips to it. This is best by far, I would say. This is really good. This is like average, like maybe a 6.5. This is like a 7.5, maybe even an 8. They had a bunch of different ones I might try in the future. See, the way we do nuggets here from chip shops, they're again distinct from McDonald's chicken nuggets. They have this really nice taste to them though. It's sort of like they're a lot more moist and almost like gooey, which sounds wrong, but it tastes really right. If you're ever in the UK, like the nuggets from the fish and chip shop, or the chippy we call it, I very recommend. There's nothing like washing down with salty, greasy, oftentimes dry food with a nice sugary beverage. So I should talk about why I wanted to make this, and here's just a nugget by itself with a bit of the aioli on it. Oh, I might, no, I could put, yeah, fuck it, I'll put one, oh, excuse my language. Does swearing really matter in mukbangs? I don't know much about the culture, but oh well. So what was I going to say? Yeah, why do I want to make a mukbang? Yeah, mukbang. Well, a few reasons. So I've always enjoyed watching cooking shows while I've been eating. I watch a lot of cooking related content on YouTube. I'll maybe link some great channels below, but it started with like Munchies, which was a part of Vice. Guys like Action Bronson going around cooking. Andy Milonakis as well, he actually had a great cooking show. Of course, classics like Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, Keith Floyd, brilliant British chef from like the 80s. He really pioneered like the cooking TV show where the chef is the main character and they go to all these different backdrops, because the guy he made it with, he was really into his like cinematography, so he would choose all these great set locations to do it. And he's cooking, the guy was charming. I'll link one of his things. But I love food, you know, the way I was brought up. Who doesn't love food, right? But my dad would always say that some people live to eat and some people eat to live. And he would eat to live. No, sorry, he would live to eat. So when I was younger, you know, he'd get us like nice, you know, order fancy cuts of meat, make us all these brilliant food things. And to cut a long story short, more recently, I've been watching quite a bit of Nikocado Avocado, who I'm sure is a very controversial figure in this industry. I'm sure I'll learn more about that if I stay around here, but yeah, and there's something strangely liberating about the stuff he does. And it's an act, obviously, right? And it's very grey area morally speaking, but there's this element of art to it where he's playing a character, but he's also not, and he's like killing himself on camera, or you know, he's destroying himself on camera, and it's very strange. Only today could that happen, and that got me interested in it. Pardon me, that was... Should have covered my mouth for that one, but well, the other element to it, and I'm wary that this food's starting to get a bit cold now, because you talk a lot in between. I sort of want to shut the box just to keep it warm for now. Hope you guys don't mind. I also have a couple friends. Shout out to Raz and shout out to Eli. I'm sure they're watching this. And we joked about one of them making mukbangs because they were eating a lot of fast food, and we thought it would be funny. And while I think he recorded one, he didn't post it anywhere, so I felt like I had to step up to the plate. It was also an excuse for me to get some fast food, which everyone loves. Now, pretty much all the chicken nuggets are gone from this. It's just like the wrap, the chips, the cheese. So I'm gonna have a bit more of the burger. And then I'll probably move on to the dessert, because I'm already quite full. Like, this is quite a lot of food. I barely dented these chips, actually. Has some raw onions in that burger, some raw red onion, and it really cuts through with the tomato sauce, the cheese, the burger is great. Chips are lovely too. And most British style chips, you find one like this, which I call the fork chip, which you can then use to pick up. Oh, he's not the best. I'll try and find another one. You should be able to stab it, eat it. Where is he? It's usually like a really small crispy one, but this one will do it actually. So yeah, that's something fun. I must say that due to their sheer mass, you definitely want some sauce on them or around them, because they are pretty dry. Unfortunately, I finished this can. I've been looking at my watch because I've been considering running to the local store, grabbing another drink before it's over. I might actually do that. Be right back.